Okay, I'd like to make the video response to the scariest video you'll ever see. Now, I was just on here YouTube watching all these other responses to it, and they decided to make their own little charts of it like the guy in this video did, so I thought I'd make my own little chart. It's quite similar. Here you go. It's quite similar to his, as yes, we do action, no action, false, it turns out to be false, true, it turns out to be true. So let's examine this for a second. Okay, let's say that we do take action on what 90% of climate scientists say is occurring. Um, and it turns out that they were wrong. The 10% of scientists who actually points are being exaggerated and mixed up by the whole right-wing movement is right, and Rush Limbaugh knows more about climate science than educated scientists, and it turns out that there is no global warming. Glenn Beck is smarter than 90% of climate scientists. So, um, what happens? We take action, and Glenn Beck is right. Well, Al Gore comes into your house. He steals your gun. He pisses on your Bible. He kidnaps your children, and the government put communism all over the United States. It looks just like Russia. You have hippies everywhere telling you what to do. They use environmental excuses to take your money away and make you have free health care. So that's a very bad outcome. So we want to try to avoid that. So let's put a big frowny face there. Oh, he's sad because Al Gore stole his Bible. Okay, and then so what happens if the scientists were actually correct and Rush Limbaugh was wrong? Well, I doubt that could possibly happen. But let's say that it does, and we do take action. Well, then we're still screwed because we can't really do anything about global warming. Anyway, putting a few light bulbs and having cars that use less fuel isn't going to make any difference because the scientists actually say that it's beyond helping. All we can do is prepare for it. So things will still be bad, but not as bad. So we're still screwed. Here's another little frowny face because global warming still screwed us up, and there was really nothing we could do about it. Okay, so now let's say we don't take any action, and again, a classics major named Lord Monckton, and people have absolutely no education in science, climate science whatsoever, know more about climate science than 99%, or sorry, 90% of scientists. And it turns out to be false. Well, it's a good happy ending. We got a good big smiley face. There was no global warming. And we didn't waste money on these stupid hippies called the IPCC, trying to, you know, take your gun and piss on your Bible. We managed to avoid that, and Glenn Beck knows more about science than scientists, and so it all works out perfectly. Um, Now let's say that we take no action and it turns out that it was true. Well, what are the chances that scientists actually know anything about the fields that they study? But let's say that anyway. Well, we're completely fucked. The world dies, it burns in hell, and yeah, and we're all dead. So now here you got column. Yes, we do take action. We got two smiley faces. This one's you got no Bible, and Al Gore pissed, or no, pissed on your Bible and stole your gun. And the second option is we're still fucked anyway. And then no, we take no action. well, we're happy we get to live in the fantasy land with dinosaurs, and Ronald Reagan will come to your house. He'll come from the grave and come out of the house, give every hardworking middle class man a golden house, and make you rich, while all the lazy hippies have to, you know, wallow in the poverty that they deserve. See, we're all happy there. And if global warming turns out to be true, we'll be fucked. But hey, we're fucked anyway, right? So obviously, looking at the chart, you're gonna say no option is the better thing, because look, there's a nice little happy face right here, and there's two little sad guys there. So let's ignore the fact that there's like a infinitesimal percentage, like 0.2%, that this smiley face is actually gonna fucking happen. But hey, that's what I want. I don't want communism to come to my country, piss on my Bible, and steal my gun. I don't want Al Gore in my house telling me that I have to drive a certain kind of car. So obviously, the answer is to take no action. No action. Because what the fuck do those stupid long-haired hippie, you know, scientists actually know, right? Yeah. Well, let's listen to Glenn Beck, Rush Limbaugh, Lord Martin, because there, actually is an actual debate, even though there fucking isn't.